Alright folks, Lark and Lube here. Changing out the purge solenoid valve on this 2016 GMC Terrain. I got a code of P0443. A P0443. It can be I want to say a 496, but it says purge solenoid valve, purge solenoid circuit. It's this little dude right here. It's really relatively inexpensive. You can get them online. I went right down to the local O'Reilly's and got it. It is a dormant part, and it has a lifetime warranty on it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but it's 911-082 purge valve, and solenoid gonna have a plug right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this dust cover off using that T27. I already had that loose. Pull it off, screw it all the way. It comes all the way out. Take it out, put it somewhere you don't lose it. Now you remove your oil field cap, and then you just give it a pretty good little pull up. And it comes off. Make sure you put your cap back on. Make sure nothing falls in there. And sail down with these drummers. One here, one there. And they pop back on right here, right there. The bolt goes in there. And just sit it down anywhere you want to. And I'm just gonna continue on. Before you unplug anything, the solenoid valve, the mask, disconnect your negative battery cable, and that's a 10 millimeter. So go ahead and pull that off. Right down. And I already got the 10 meter load here. It's a quarter drive, 10 millimeter. There's a little, like a little wedge on the side. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. Wiggle it a little bit. And this is a dual battery. Good enough. Just wiggle it, and it should come free. You might have to give it a little persuasion. You don't want to act right now. A little proud, might not be big enough, but let's see. And like I say, you just wiggle it, and should come right up. Want to be stubborn. I don't want to take this off the top of the battery. But I might end up having to take it off. And it's another, I think it's another 10 mil right here. Screw it up, pull it off. Yeah. But disconnect your negative battery cable. Wanna be stubborn? I knew I had to take it off anyway. Let's see, might have to switch to 3/4, right? All I'm doing is taking this out to give me enough room to pull that battery cable up. Try not to drop the bolt. Put it where you can find it. Slides forward and just like that, back out the way. Once you get your battery cable off, push it to the side where you won't touch nothing metal. Sitting right there on plastic. Alright, now that's all. Yeah, that was all. Like I said, once you get your battery cable up, take off the intake here. These bolts are 8mm, but I got a screwdriver in my hand right now. That's what I'm gonna use. These don't come all the way out. Better use Phillips. I had a flat head in my hand. As they call it, I had a Midas in my hand. It's best to use a plus. Four screws, and then the clamp, wiring clamp we call it. Just clamp, wiring clamp, hose clamp. No, mine is clamp. Once you get these 4 screws loose, take your 8mm. That one came all the way out. Like I said, put it somewhere out the way you can find it. And then you just loosen up the wiring clamp as much as you want. You know enough. Pull up on this little tab that's holding the sensor. Pull up, push in, pops right out. Once you got that on, just like checking your air filter, comes right on. Bam. Set it to the side. Next thing you can do, I don't know if you see it, but this hole's going here. It's a little clip. Pull back, pull back. Comes right off. See the gloves come. This clip right here. And you can see it here. Push back and pull. Comes right off. All right. The next one is there's a clamp right here by your throttle body. You're gonna have to loosen it up. And you have to use a flat tip to get to that one because it's right underneath that sensor. Unplug the sensor, which I didn't. Pop that out. That is what we call your throttle body right there. It's pretty clean. You can see flat clean, but that's out the way to give you extra room. Put back on one way. Now, you can put it that way, but you ain't gonna put nothing on. Goes back that way. Now, what we trying to get to is right there. It's right there. Okay, trying to show y'all what I'm talking about. You see that clamp with that little clamp? I'm trying to touch it with the light right there. Gotta take that off, and I'll be removing this right here. Taking that off right there. All right, kind of saw where I was at. I'm right behind this throttle body right here, but you got a little clamp that's on there that you're gonna have to push down on this shit. Got to unclip it. All right, folks, what you didn't see, changed it out. What I did stop it at was removing that clip, and a little piece of it right here came off, which it didn't affect the clip at all. That clip you have to push all the way down and push back up. When you put it on, you hear it click. So changed it out. I did check it, and it actually on good. I was able to pull a vacuum on it, but I changed it anyway. It wasn't holding the vacuum, but I could pull a vacuum. So in the grand scheme of things, it could be malfunctioning every now and then. Not sure. However, changed it. You said I checked all the fuses. All the fuses were good, and reconnected the battery and set this ECM back up on there, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna call it a fix, and the check engine light comes on again. I put my code reader on it, and I did another thing. I did check the plug. I hooked the meter up to it, put it on volts DC. Obviously, you have to push it to go to AC, but DC, direct current. Put it on there, checked it with the car off. It wasn't reading any volts, 2 volts maybe, not even. But it turned the key to the on position, and it read 11 point something volts, so 12 volts with the batteries putting out. Turned it off, went back down to 0. So we know it's getting the correct per se signal. It's getting voltage to the solenoid. I'm gonna put this, like I said, ECM back on. I put the dust cover back on. while you got it there, might as well check your power steering fluid, which is underneath that dust cover, which you see is full, it's dripping. Something I hate about it, you have to pull the dust cover off just to get this cap off to check your power steering fluid. But I serviced this vehicle last month. Everything's good. However, if you hadn't serviced your vehicle, while you got that dust cover off doing that, like I said, power steering fluid, might as well check your air filter, everything like that. And just look at everything. Look it over, time or two. But meantime, gonna carry on. Boom, changed it. Lark and lube out.